belongs to a wolf family. A wolf stays here with his wife and his family. They lived a happy, contented life, and the wolf grows even more content whenever he watches his baby wolves playing with his wife wolf. Suddenly, the wolf gets up.
I'm going to the forest for hunting. Please look after yourself and children while I'm away.
As the wolf is about to leave his cave, a great noise comes from behind a heavy bush, which startles the wolf, and the wolf readies himself for attacking or fleeing. Just then, from behind the bushes, out comes Tabaki, the cunning jackal. Tabaki Jackal's cunning ways were known to all animals of the forest. On seeing Tabaki, Wolf gets angry.
Why have you come here?
Actually, I came here to warn you that Sher Khan, the lion, has left his hunting area and is wandering in the wolf area.
Sher Khan is being unfair. He's breaking the law of jungle.
Please don't worry at all and go to the jungle. I will look after the kids here. I will take care of everything. Don't worry. Please go. What was this voice? Where did it come from?
Come, let's see.
A little distance away, they come across a heavy bush which was rustling in the dark night. Something was moving, and a sound of crying appeared to be coming from inside that bush. Both the wolf and his wife go closer to the bush. When they reached behind the bush, they found a human baby crying wildly.
What a beautiful baby this is. A human baby. If Sher Khan gets to know of this baby, he will surely eat him up. Maybe he was roaring because he may have got the smell of the baby. Oh my God.
The wolf understood his wife's worry.
Let's take this baby home before Sher Khan can find him.
Chameli agrees, and both of them bring the baby back to the safety of their cave. When the baby wolves saw the human baby, they started playing with him, and the human baby too responded to their friendliness by playing back with them. Both the wolf and his wife Chameli were very happy with their little human baby, but they feared for his safety from Sher Khan. Just then, Sher Khan roars loudly at the entrance of their cave.
I have heard there is a human baby somewhere here.
Yeah.
I can smell him around. If you have seen him anywhere, tell me immediately.
And suppose I don't do as you say, then will you kill me? You have breached the trust created between you and the wolf community. You are encroaching into the wolf area, which is not yours. The human baby has been found in wolf's area of the jungle. So according to the jungle law, we get to decide what to do with him and not you.
Hearing the wolf's angry words, Sher Khan too loses his temper. But just then, Chameli joins in the verbal fight between the wolf and the Sher Khan.
Listen, Sher Khan. You can forget about the baby because I am the baby's new mother. And I don't have to tell you how far a mother will go to save her child's life. This child will grow up to hunt you down. I promise you that.
Remember, Chameli, one day I will definitely avenge this humiliation.
Nobody here is afraid of your threats, Sher Khan. Now go, and if you ever come back, you will be chased away like a dog.
Sher Khan quietly goes away. The wolf is very happy to see such courage. The wolf and his wife Chameli both walk back into their cave and smile warmly when they see the human child sleeping peacefully with their own children.
Brothers, the law of the wolves of this jungle states that only two wolves can side with this human child apart from the child's parents. So tell me, friends, who out of you are those two wolves who will take the side of this human child? I.
Ballu is the most educated bear in the jungle, highly respected by the wolf families, as it is the bear Ballu who taught their young ones the laws of the jungle.
If you permit me, I would like to speak on behalf of this human child. I will teach this human child the laws and rules of this jungle, and I am confident that he can survive amongst the wolves as one of their own. As it is, our sister Chameli here already considers him one of her own small ones. So then, friends, Baloo has agreed to support the human child. But we still need one more wolf to support Baloo, without whom we will not be able to include this human child amongst our wolf community.
I support the bear.
Bagheera?
Even though Bagheera was not the part of the wolves' community, but he was highly respected amongst them.
But Bagheera, you are forgetting our law. The law states that one who supports the child must also pay for the child. So then tell me, now are you ready to pay the wolf family?
I know the jungle law, and I'm ready to pay for this child. I recently killed a big bull near the river. If you are willing, then I can pay for the child with that big fresh bull. You can have that bull as the payment for this child. Is that a deal then?
Not a word. How can this little child harm us? Anyway, it's the responsibility of Chameli to teach this child the rules and the law of the wolf community. So in my opinion, we should agree to what Bagheera is saying. We should all agree to the deal.
The old wolf falls into deep thought, and there is silence among the assembled wolves.
So then, friends, it is decided. The deal is this, that human child becomes the part of our wolf community. Chameli will look after him, Baloo teaching him the rules and laws of the wolf community. And Bagheera, here you will teach him how to hunt. Any more suggestions?
This decision touches Chameli's heart, and she sheds a couple of tears of gratitude. On the other side of the jungle, Sher Khan is angered at this decision, as he did not like it one bit. Now Mowgli is the part of the wolf family. And he is happy with all his kith and kin. Whereas, on the one hand, Chameli, the mother wolf, cared for Mowgli just like her own children, and on the other hand, the Papa wolf taught him how to fight. He taught him about seasons and what changes took place in each season and what fruits were available, which Mowgli could eat.
Father, how many types of seasons are there, and how do these seasons change? Sometimes there is snow, sometimes it rains, sometimes it's hot, and sometimes it's so cold.
Good question, son. Good question. Look, son, in this jungle, we have seen there are 4 seasons. They are summer, winter, rain, and spring. Or how do we recognize each season? That was good, my son. But tell me, what is the season now?
It's winter.
Mowgli, do you remember one day you were feeling so cold and your teeth were clattering and your mother had built a little fire for you? And when you sat next to it, how happy you felt? Do you know why, Mowgli? Because then you were feeling very cold, and moment you sat next to the fire, due to its warmth, you started perspiring.
In this way, the wolf taught his children about the danger that lies in jungle and recognizing the voice, calls of the various animals, the call and smell of the animals in the jungle, the call of the birds, the danger that lies in the water because of fish. He taught them how to differentiate between friends and enemies. The father wolf taught his children everything that had to be taught to survive as wolves in the jungle. Mowgli loves to lay around in the jungle and play around in the cool water of the river and eat sweet fruits from the trees.
Mowgli, these sweet fruits from the trees are very good for the bodies as they help us become strong and fight diseases. Nuts and honey are even tastier than flesh.
From then on, Mowgli included fruits, nuts, and honey in his daily diet. Whenever he couldn't lay hands on the flesh of an animal, and slowly, Mowgli grew, and his body became strong and beautiful, and always come back with bag full of honey. Mowgli met many friends in the jungle, although the peacock, eagle, Ekki the Sahi, Jumbo the elephant, and Monk the bat, and many others.
Well done, Mowgli, very well. Slowly and slowly you will learn the calls of all the animals. Mowgli, when I look at you, I feel really proud that you are my student. But I still warn you, never believe Monkey and Tabaki the jackal. Remember this throughout your life.
In this way, a great teacher Ballu taught everything that was to be taught to Mowgli. And Mowgli too, like a good student, learned everything that he could.
I have tried my best to teach Mowgli all that I knew. All the skills of a successful wolf that a creature needs to survive in the jungle. And I must say that he has learned well. He is now ready for you to test him.
I have full faith in what you have taught, Baloo. If you insist, I will test Mowgli on the calls of different animals in the jungle. Are you ready, Mowgli?
Yes, yes, I am ready, Bagheera.
Now, can you imitate an eagle? It's fantastic. It's fantastic, Mowgli. If one did not see you imitating, no one would ever believe that this voice was yours and not the eagle's.
Ballu felt proud on his student.
Ask anything you want. I am happy today.
Yippee! Bagheera, I want a ride on your back. That's what I want.
Happily, of course. Why not? Come and sit on my back and we'll go for a round of the jungle.
So, in this way, Mowgli got his reward as a trip round the jungle on the back of Bagheera. And Bagheera too was very happy and walked with the spring in his steps. Mowgli really enjoyed this ride.
Mowgli, I've heard that you went inside the area of monkeys. Have I not told you not to go there? And not to trust the monkeys at all costs? How could you disobey me?
Ballu, but these monkeys are very, very nice. They gave me so many good fruits to eat. Why should you say then that I should not trust the monkeys and not visit them?
Mowgli, those monkeys have mesmerized you.
Mowgli, my son.
Mowgli, don't you know that you are the smartest teacher in this jungle and nobody likes those monkeys because of their bad habits and naughty nature? Mowgli, the monkeys want you on their side so that they can rule over entire forest and they can do exactly what they feel like.
At that moment, suddenly, coconut falls on each of their head.
Ouch! My head!
Oh, my head. Who was that?
Monkeys were particularly angry with Ballu and Bagheera, and because of that, they were hitting them with coconuts and pieces of fruits.
It's useless fighting these monkeys. Let's just run. See, Mowgli, now can you see the true colors of these monkeys? If they really considered you a true friend, they would never hit you with coconuts and other fruits.
I'm sorry, Ballu. Please forgive me. From today, I will listen to you.
Mowgli, I see that today your heart is not in your study. What is the matter? Is something bothering you? If something is bothering you, then please tell me.
Ballu, you taught me well and I have learned also. But do I have to keep studying even now? How much further, Ballu? How much do I have to study?
Mowgli, I know whatever I am teaching you is now boring you. But sometimes, Mowgli, when calamities happen in the jungle, in those times we become helpless. Whatever I am teaching you now will help you at such times. Actually, Mowgli, you have never seen calamities occurring. Otherwise, you would never ask such questions.
What calamities, Ballu? Please tell me. I want to know.
Suddenly, the lively face of Baloo gets clouded by sadness, and his eyes see into the past.
A long time ago, Mowgli, when you were very small, a great famine occurred in the jungle. It did not rain for many, many months together, and all the waterfalls, streams, and water holes in the jungle dried up. Many animals moved to other areas in search of water. Many animals died. Still, many animals were hopeful and were looking forward for it to rain someday. But Eki Sahi could see the beginning of a long famine.
Surprisingly, this year not a single flower of my mahua has blossomed. This is a sinister sign that says we are in for a long, long drought. I can see it, and I must warn all the other animals. In fact, first of all, I must warn Baloo.
This is a sinister news. It seems that the jungle is in for a long drought, and the other animals cannot foresee. What you feel, Eki? Who should deal with this situation?
Baloo, even I am clueless as to what should I be done. Many animals have ran away from the jungle in search of food and water. Monkeys were the first who moved, in fact. I have heard that few animals have even died looking for food.
This situation, as you tell me, is truly grave. But then running away is no solution at all. We must unite and face the situation. Let us go and see what is happening in the jungle.
Yes.
The only reason why you survived that famine, Mowgli, was because your mother Chameli had made arrangements for you and other kids. It was only because of your mother, Mowgli, that you were able to survive that famine.
Then what happened, Baloo?
And then, after a long time, one day it rained again heavily in the jungle. Once again the entire jungle was green.
Baloo, I have learned now that nothing goes waste. No lesson ever goes waste. And Baloo, I have also learned that I need to really study hard to be able to survive such calamities in future, Baloo.
Friends, once again the jungle faces a severe drought, and this time we have all gathered here to make sure that we do not make the same mistakes that we did last time. This time we must be able to survive the drought much better. In the last drought, many cunning animals had preyed upon helpless animals who would go to the water stream, Van Ganga, for drinking of water. This time we will be more careful. We will not let such things happen this time.
I agree with Baloo. And in fact, we made a law of the jungle where no animal would take advantage of any other animal in such situation.
What does the law say? This law is the water emergency law. What emergency law?
Emergency law?
What kind of law is
What
this?
kind of law is this?
Please keep calm and listen to what Baloo has to say.
As you all know, that one can survive without food. However, surviving without water is impossible. And due to the drought, the only place where water is left is Van Ganga. All the other ponds, water holes, streams have dried up. In this situation, the only place where there is any water is Van Ganga, and all the animals go there for their daily water requirements. For this reason, we are enacting a law which states that no animal will be preyed upon at Van Ganga. No animal shall prey on any other animal who is drinking water at Van Ganga according to this law. And all the rights of executing this emergency water law are given to Jumbo Elephant. If any animal is found violating this law, then that animal will be punished by the Jumbo Elephant. He will pronounce the punishment for that animal, and the animal will have no choice but to accept the punishment. Sher Khan, the law will be applicable for you as much as it will be applicable for any other animal. You, Sher Khan, too will have to respect this law, and if you do not respect it, then you will have to leave the jungle and go. I know you have made this law only for me, but my day shall also come. I will see each one of you, and I will also see this human child. I'm sure he is one who must have suggested you this law.
A lot has changed in jungle. Mowgli has now grown up in fine young man, and the old leader of wolves has now become older. Sher Khan wanted to take advantage of this fact, so he thought of getting together with a few sycophant wolves who were looking to betray their community. Sher Khan wanted to kill two birds with one stone. On the one hand, he wanted to settle his old account with Mowgli, and on the other hand, he wanted to solidify his control over the entire jungle. For this, it had become necessary for Sher Khan to remove the old wise wolf as the leader of the wolves community.
Mowgli, you should be very careful of Sher Khan. He has been able to win many treacherous wolves on his side from the wolf community. And now he wants the lone wise wolf removed from his position of the leader of the wolf community. And you know, the moment the lone wolf is removed, you will be the one who will be in the deepest trouble. So you must immediately go out among human beings and get red flower. Call it fire. If you have this red flower with you, no animal can do any harm to you. Wolf or Sher Khan himself, no one can harm you if you have the red flower. Okay?
On the advice of Bagheera, Mowgli goes out amongst humans and returns to the jungle with the red flower or fire. In the jungle, Bagheera waits impatiently for Mowgli to return.
Mowgli, I have a bad news for you. Sher Khan, with the help of other treacherous wolves, has been able to dethrone the lone leader of the wolves. And now you have to be very careful. Please keep this fire with you always.
Mowgli, you got invitation from the wolves?
Go away from here, you cunning animal.
Sher Khan is sitting on the wolf's leader throne, and Mowgli approaches him with fire in one hand.
Sher Khan, how dare you dethrone my leader and sit on this leader's throne?
Mowgli, you are no longer part of the wolf family now. You have no control over the wolves community. Moreover, you are a human and you have nothing here. No work among us.
Yes, then come and fight me. Come and fight me, and if you win, then I will leave my own. Come. Sher Khan, today you will have to pay for all your misdeeds. You have broken the unity amongst the wolves, and you have dethroned the old wolf leader, who we all respected. You must pay for your misdeeds today.
You are going to punish me, Mowgli? Look at yourself. I'm going to finish you today and take revenge of the insult you have always piled upon me. Now!
Seeing this, Bagheera, Baloo, and other wolves who loved Mowgli were really proud of him and the way he fought valiantly. Seeing Sher Khan's defensive stance, Mowgli again attacked him 3 or 4 times with fire.
Here, take this, you evil animal. Here, take this.
This time Sher Khan just could not handle the attack and falls to the ground, and instantly Mowgli is at his throat.
Very good, Mowgli. Very good. Kill that animal. Kill him.
Just then, Sher Khan, with a sudden force, gets up and runs away.
I will see you, Mowgli. I will come back. You will have to pay for this.
Sher Khan, it will be good if you just keep quiet and run away from here. If I see you again, you will not live.
Sher Khan in anger and frustration runs away.
Mowgli, I am really proud of you today. But you must be careful.
Yes, Mowgli. Bagheera is right. You will have to stay very, very careful of Sher Khan.